Welcome to Forked Up, your go-to podcast for all things holly, jolly, and molly. I'm Michelle Davis.
And I'm Matt Holloway. Today we're talking about the myth behind mistletoe, gnocchi gets nabbed, and why the FDA had to tell people to please stop eating dirt.
So stay tuned, y'all. It's about to get forked up.
What the fuck is going on, everybody? Happy holidays to you, however you're celebrating. Happy holidays, Michelle.
Happy holidays, Matthew.
What happened to the studio?
Cold front moved in. It got
We
real
have-
chilly.
We have snow.
Yeah.
We have
Snowy pine cones.
dusted pine cones.
Yep. It was frosty. We got some stockings.
Yeah,
We
got
have a
stockings.
couple more ornaments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all coming together finally at the end of the year episode.
That's fine. It was all a slow rollout plan.
Yeah. Speaking of which, quick housekeeping. This podcast episode is going to be the last one that we have. I think this airs on December 17th. So this will be our last podcast episode of the year. We will be returning in January, probably mid-January of 2022. We don't have a date that we're coming back yet.
We're fried, y'all. We need a little break.
It will be in January. But yeah, we're taking the rest of the holiday off after this episode.
The first time we've ever taken the holidays off.
Yeah, we've always worked the holiday. Even before it was our own company, like when you were working retail and I was an assistant, still worked the holidays.
Yep. So this is the first time we have taken time off. We're going to put an away message on our email for the first time ever.
Well, that's why I feel like this is a good time to do it, is because like we've been trying to do business
and nobody's responding.
No one's fucking responding. Everyone's out.
Yeah.
Everyone's out.
Yeah.
So this is a great time for us to quietly
Yeah.
get our heads right.
Yeah, exactly. We've earned a little break. We published 4 books this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will be back with a bunch of new stuff. We're going to be, one of those weeks we will be back in the office, but not
We're prepping a new
online.
project. We're
Yeah.
not saying much about it because it's, don't want to jinx it. So but yeah, this is the final episode of the year and we'll be back in January sometime. So we will see y'all then. So please enjoy this episode. The Boiler Room, however, will only be out for 2 weeks.
Yes.
The first week of January, the Boiler Room will be back. So after this podcast airs, you guys will get 1 newsletter, and then there will be a 2-week break period, and then the newsletter will begin.
Which we will write about in said newsletter. Yeah. But if you guys...
I don't want any fucking emails that's like, y'all haven't put out any content in like 3 weeks. I'm telling you now.
But if you aren't a subscriber to the Broiler Room, you should go ahead and do that, because that's when you get all that behind the scenes info, all that information that you need to know, plus a bunch of bonus recipes. I put up a holiday rice pudding cake.
It was like a rice pudding cake. It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was good.
You don't like rice pudding.
I've never liked rice pudding. People like what they like and what they don't. That's fine. It was good.
Yeah. It's not your favorite.
I've never been into rice pudding.
Yeah.
You
You either grew up eating it and love it, or you don't.
I'll say this.
I don't fuck with raisins though.
You nailed the holiday flavor.
Yes.
You got that in there good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. There's all kind of bonus recipes like that in our supporters only version of the newsletter, which goes out on Sundays. Our general newsletter goes out every Saturday. So subscribe or give the gift of a subscription to someone you love.
That's right.
Also, do you know what else makes great gifts?
What else makes a great gift is our brand new book, Brave New Meal, which just came out and everyone is enjoying. Sorry for the typo. We're aware of it. But yeah, the new book is on sale and our back catalog, the trilogy, is on sale. I think there was some deal that somebody had sent and it was like three books for the price of 2 or something. I don't know. Check your retailers. Everything's on sale. Go get them. They make great gifts.
Yay.
But if you aren't gifting the book or doing anything like that, and you do want holiday recipes, Beastless Feast is still online. That will come down January 2nd or 3rd, I believe. In the meantime, you guys can enjoy all of our holiday recipes, beastlessfeast.com, or you can go to our normal website. It's up near the top. Right now, I just want to highlight some of the drinks that are on there because I feel like cocktails or mocktails even kind of get lost in like actual recipes.
I usually give mocktail options in all of our drink recipes.
For sure, yeah. So we have a sparkling grapefruit and gin punch.
Y'all.
Is that the heavy hitter? One of the we have two punches.
No, that's the one. So when Matt and I were shooting that photo, we were like drinking some of the punch and whatever, and normally that's fine. Like we'll have one cocktail and it's not a big deal. That we couldn't go home. We had to stay and sober up.
I took it to a party and just put it on a table. It was gone within an hour. The whole party was smashed in 2 hours.
Yeah, and it's delicious.
Yeah, I think that's the thing is you don't taste.
No, you don't know what's happening.
It's like jungle punch or trash juice. It's like
are you talking? You're talking about jungle juice?
Yeah, jungle juice. That's what trash can punch. It's where you pour everything in, and there's so much fucking sugar in it that you can't taste the alcohol.
Yeah, I mean there isn't a ton of sugar in this.
Not in this one.
Yeah, because it's champagne, it's gin, it's grapefruit juice, it's rosemary, it's all of this deliciousness, and it goes down so fracking smooth. I can't. Now I want it. But if you're not a drinker, we have our hot chocolate mix up on the website as well. Like
also makes a great gift.
Yes, that we talked about that in the Broiler Room newsletter a couple weeks ago. We also have a sparkling pomegranate punch, and we have a cute ice cube situation in that photo too. And one of Matt's personal favorites, our grapefruit hot toddy.
That's right. Love a hot toddy.
Yeah.
There is a very brief window where you can have hot drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I had cold brew this morning.
Like a monster.
I always drink cold drinks, but I love this time of year when it's nice and brisk out and you can have a boiling hot cup of grape juice.
When I can just burn off my fucking taste buds.
got a little grapefruit juice in there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little splash of bourbon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all that's on beastlessfeast.com. Check it out. That is still live for at least 2 more weeks. Speaking of drinks, I am sitting here trying to enjoy a vegan eggnog. It is getting better every year. It's still not there yet.
I don't like regular eggnog. I don't like vegan nog. I don't like thick, creamy beverages.
Again,
make it a milkshake or get out of my face.
Very small window for this to be enjoyable. I'm just in it right now, and I don't like brandy, but I can't really taste the brandy.
It's gonna be a good pod. Well, speaking,
we got a lot of food. What was it? The week the book came out. That we had champagne on the pod. People like that.
Well, we have some champagne that'll be coming out later in the episode.
The potting is like just throwing back a couple.
They like us stupid.
Yeah.
They like us goofy and stupid.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the year that they've perfected vegan eggnog, but it's just like a holiday tradition, you know. You gotta have it. You gotta watch.
Did you have that as a kid?
Eggnog? Yeah. Yeah. My mom and my grandma, they had 2 eggnogs in the fridge, and then we would always be like, "Which one is it again?" And they're like. They're like, it's the one in the green container. And they see us pulling the pink one out. And they're like, no.
Yeah, no, that was my parents. And orange juice, where it was like a pre-mix screwdriver.
It was a spicy one.
Yeah. And it was like, nah, it tastes like it's gone bad. She's like, not that one, kids.
That's the adult eggnog.
How dare you?
But yeah, this is, it's a holiday tradition. I am trying to, I don't have all the tools that I normally celebrate the holidays, So this is a nice way to like kind of have like a childhood flashback.
Yeah, a little touchstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, eggnog was not a part of my childhood.
Do you have any like favorite holiday memories that or any way that you nod to the season?
As a kid, there was a couple years where we watched Big.
Okay.
As a family.
Ooh, is Big a holiday movie?
Yeah.
There's one. Yeah. Everyone argues about Die Hard, which is the stupidest fucking thing.
Yeah. Eyes Wide Shut is a holiday movie. Big has a lot of Christmassy scenes, but it also has that weird sex subplot where he's a kid in an adult body but has sex
You
with an
couldn't do that
adult
today.
woman.
You couldn't make Big today. There's no way.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Tom Hanks would not go on to do Forrest Gump. He would be canceled.
Zoltar?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
Couldn't do that.
Yeah. Couldn't make Big today.
No. Should you make Big today?
Why? Somebody's gonna try to redo it, but they're gonna do like some sort of like role reversal or something. Like, I guess you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do Big.
No.
It's a holiday movie, but you can't do it.
No, but I did just go see Home Alone.
Classic.
Yeah, and the LA Orchestra played along with it.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
yeah.
They got all the instruments.
Yes,
it's a whole to do, man.
And there was a choir. It was really, really magical. I took my girlfriend Kyria for the holidays, and it was so much fun. So I think maybe going and seeing like an orchestra play is going to be my new holiday thing because it was enchanting.
But yeah, I'll be taking Alexis and her mom to see Christmas Carol.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and my grandmother always took us as kids.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said yeah. Is that like one of your holiday traditions? That and eggnog and
yeah, just sucking down eggnog.
Gross. No, we didn't do holiday food. I mean, you know how I feel about the holidays. My birthday's 2 days before Christmas, y'all.
She's got a grudge.
Listen, fine. I'm just saying, I was born before Jesus.
I can't say that I wouldn't. I can't say that I wouldn't.
My birthday is December 23rd. It has sucked for always, and it will continue to suck until it's not my birthday anymore and I'm dead. I don't know what to tell you. It's a bad time for a birthday.
It's like December 26th somehow a worse time. I don't know. There's no good. You can't have anything a week before or kind of a week after Christmas.
Through the new year.
The time between December 25th and January 1st is a fucking wasteland. There's nothing happening.
I did briefly date in like high school a guy whose birthday was January 1st. It continues to be January 1st. What up, Chris?
He changed it.
And honestly, I feel so fond towards it because it was just like this trauma bond.
Sure.
Yeah. And then I had a buddy, Miguel, whose birthday was the 22nd, who also were both like,
fuck the holiday
yeah,
season.
honestly, I actually keep a lot of people close to me who have really shitty birthdays because I'm like, you know how bad it is.
Fucking Grinch over here.
I'm trying. It's not Christmas's fault. It's humanity's fault that my birthday sucks. But I've had friends for like 10 years plus who are like, when's your birthday? I was like, you wouldn't know.
Not that it matters. You're going to be out of town.
I can't have a birthday party.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, have it earlier. When your office is having its birthday party or a Christmas party, like you can't, there's no time. Thanksgiving, November, what am I doing? I'm a grown woman.
Yeah.
No parties.
You know what you need to do is you need to rebrand your birthday to like co-op Jesus's birthday.
Oh.
You should be like, this is a joint thing. He signed off on this. Yeah. We're doing this together. I was also actually born in a manger. We were denied a stay at the end. So
I was brought home from the hospital in a stocking though.
That's cute.
The hospital gave them out for all the babies born around Christmas.
That's very cute.
Yeah. So I still have that at my house. My parents still have it. But otherwise, it's a real shitty birthday. And I guess all my Christmas memories are me being upset about my birthday.
No, I get that. I don't obviously mine's in the middle of the summer. It's the best time to have a birthday is because there's no holidays around it. Everybody wants a reason to go outdoors, especially if it's like a pool party. Like, get the fuck out of here. Have the best time for a birthday.
No, you can't have a birthday around Christmas because either everybody's out of town or everybody's families are in town. Mm-hmm. So it's a no-go. Lots of restaurants, at least when I was a kid, restaurants used to close.
Weather's not really cooperating.
No.
It's not like you can go to the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go, as a kid, I would just see a James Bond movie in the movie theater. Just me and my parents.
Yeah. Watch some old British dude slay some chick
it was the golden era of Pierce Brosnan. They always released the James Bond movies in December back in the day, so it was fine, I guess. But those are my happy holiday memories.
I always liked the holiday season. Like, it was my mom's favorite time of year.
Oh, okay.
And like I like the lights
Yeah.
and the decoration and the holly jolly of it all. You know, but you know what I think I really always enjoyed is the quiet. Is that the
Mhm.
world kind of decides we're going to shut down for a little while, regardless of how you celebrate the season. And we're all going to either spend time with our families or spend time alone, or at the very least, not spend time at work.
Yeah, Christmas Day in LA is the best day in LA
Oh,
because
we should close the gates to LA December 25th. So if you leave LA on December 24th or 5th,
yeah.
the door is shut.
It's
You can't come back.
It's
Like
so lovely. It's so peaceful. You can get anywhere in 10 minutes.
that's the appropriate population size for the city of Los Angeles is Christmas Day any year.
Because it's not a city people come to for the holidays.
Right.
It's a city people leave
Mhm.
for the holidays. And it's fantastic if you end up being someone who has to stay here. It's so lovely. Yeah, that calm.
Rent would be in half.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad and I would always build this like a table like this. This is a coffee table that we had in the back room of our house. My dad had these two giant like whiteboards that he would put together and he would tape them and he would spray paint like white snow over it. And then we had all these like ceramic houses that like my mom got like one every year
Yeah.
from like Macy's or maybe it's JCPenney or something. You know, like
Yeah.
they're like little $25 knickknack houses.
Yeah.
But they have lights in them.
Yeah.
So my dad and I would run this electrical track around the board and light up all the houses and build like this little village.
Oh, that's cute.
And that is like, Dad, I know you kind of listen to the podcast sometimes. He's gonna listen to this in March. Give me that shit. I want all the houses. He has it all up in the attic.
Oh, yeah.
I want all that stuff.
You're going to have to fist fight your sisters.
Yeah, that's true. One of my sisters for sure. She'll probably fight me over it. But yeah.
She will come at you.
Pops, you're not using it.
Yeah.
I either invite me back so we can assemble it, or give it to me so I can use it.
You coward.
Yeah. Let me into Texas.
They close the doors too.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the holidays. Just I think for different reasons. I like the quiet and the sort of aura of it all. The gift giving and the commercialism like can like get fucked. I don't care about that. But yeah, let's get into the actual episode. We have an episode prepared, even though this is our last one. Let's get into it.
It is now time for This Week in Food History.
This some serious gourmet shit.
So it's not a food for this week's food history, but it definitely is plant-based. This week, we're talking about mistletoe. The scientific name for mistletoe is phoradendron, which means tree thief in Greek. It latches itself, similar to a parasite, onto the branches of its host tree and takes water and nutrients out of it, often killing the tree. That's right. It's a plant that doesn't grow in the ground. It only grows on top of and inside other plants. It attaches itself to its host tree with a hastorum, which is like this root-like structure that like buries itself. It looks like a
Like tendrils?
but it goes inside the tree. So you look at it from the side, it almost looks like a little worm got inside, but it's the mistletoe. And it absorbs all of its food and water from the tree, so it can kill it. It's crazy. So mistletoe berries are toxic to humans, but not to birds who love to eat them and then shit them out into other trees, creating.
Oh, and that's how it propagates.
Yeah. Otherwise, how would it get into other trees?
What a weird fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. Birds allow it through their shitting to live this lazy lifestyle. Like, yeah, I could go on the ground like a peasant plant, or I can live in the sky.
Yeah.
So how did this toxic, opportunistic plant become a symbol for holiday smooching? Well, mistletoe has a long history of medicinal uses during ancient times. The Greeks used it to treat everything from menstrual cramps to spleen disorders, and Pliny the Elder, known friend of the pod, wrote about its balms against epilepsy, ulcers, and poisons in ancient Rome. Mistletoe blossoms during even the coldest of winters, so Druids came to view it as a sacred symbol of fertility, and they hung it over all their doors for good luck. That's news to me that the Druids had doors.
Pliny, come on the pod.
What are you scared of?
Come on, dude.
Come on, man. Come on. We want to talk about all your books and all your nature writing. But we actually have Norse mythology to thank for the kissing tradition. In their mythology, the goddess of love, Frigg, secured an oath from all the animals and plants of the world that they wouldn't harm her son, Baldur, whose death was foretold by the fates. But she forgot to ask Mistletoe, probably because it was fucking chilling up in a tree and she just missed it. And so another god used it to kill Baldur by making an arrow out of the wood. Her son was eventually resurrected, Jesus style, and Frigg proclaimed the plant a symbol of love, and it meant it to be kissed under as a show of her gratitude and to apologize for her almost deadly oversight. But it was during the Middle Ages that somehow this all got mixed up with Christmas time. And by the 18th century, it was a solid tradition appearing in songs and in poems all across Europe and here in the North American world.
Seems like a bad idea. It's toxic. What are we doing?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Talk to Frigg about it.
And it's not like we like we got toxic plants here on the table.
Yeah.
These are poisonous.
Yeah, they are.
The fuck are we doing?
We're crazy. We're crazy for this one.
Humans are wild. They were like, what is that, toxic? Yeah, bring it here. No, I don't. I'm not going to eat it. I just want it near me.
Yeah. No, I want to hang it above my door and I want to smooch under it.
Yeah. No, I want to hang it up there. I'm going to stand under it, open mouth. I'm going to encourage someone else to come, open mouth.
Yeah, I saw some.
we're gonna hope it doesn't fall into our collective mouths.
I know. I read somewhere that they think part of the reason, aside from it like blooming in the wintertime, it was connected to fertility is because it's a really sticky plant. And it was supposed to remind people of semen. And I was like, I'm not going to include that.
So one of them jizz berries. Everybody knows that's that holiday jizzberry.
Oh, it's like those pear trees, the ornamental pear trees that are all over like shitty malls in America that bloom in the spring that smell like fucking semen.
Yeah.
Disgusting stuff. My whole high school.
There's like 2 weeks in the state of California where it smells like cum. It's trees.
It's really bad,
It's
guys.
trees.
It's really bad.
Have you brought any fruits or vegetables onto the planet?
Welcome to Recon.
Get ready for a surprise.
So there is a massive recall going on in the U.S. right now for pork. Originally started with 250,000 pounds being recalled, and 4 days later, that escalated to 2.3 million pounds being recalled.
That's
over
horrible
listeria concerns.
Listeria.
There you go. I was like, don't leave me hanging, Michelle. Hit the note.
I'm sorry. I'm 2.3 million pounds of pork.
It's a lot of pork.
It's a lot of pork.
So yeah, that is a massive recall. And during a normal episode, like I would dive into it. But this week, I want to talk about why the FDA had to release a statement advising consumers to not eat dirt. More specifically, to not eat dirt that's being marketed by a wellness powder company that's called Black Oxygen Organics. This is a company that mysteriously disappeared this year as quickly as it had appeared last year. So Black Oxygen Organics was an MLM that recruited its members to sell powder and tablets by the bag.
Every mom's favorite scam.
Yeah. You got a bag of stuff? Let me have it. I'll sell it to some people. I got friends. I got a Facebook group I can hawk this on.
Yeah, I have friends / rubes.
Yeah, I got relationships I can burn. Give me that bag of crap. So the brand claimed that its powder did everything from reversing hair loss to curing Alzheimer's to just like a litany of like vague health benefits that
I should start selling magic beans.
Hey now, bad manners beans.
Ooh. Trademarked. Okay, so this is it's a dirt. It's a cure-all dirt.
Yeah, so they're hawking like this cure-all dirt that, you know, if you have an ailment, this dirt will help. But you just had to incorporate the product into like every aspect of your life. So like there were people who were making smoothies out of it. They were feeding it to their kids, to their pets.
This is how desperate we are for healthcare in America. Tell me this dirt is going to cure my fucking club foot.
they encourage people to bathe in it because it used a lot of the product. So you had to buy more of it. So it was like bathing in it was like a whole thing. But this a Vice article that breaks down like the beginning and the end of this company had a particularly wild quote by a woman named Meg Priest. Quote, "Once I saw a lady sniff a line of dirt, all right, y'all have lost your minds." So the product claims to be rich with fulvic acid, which is derived from peat bog. There is ample research to show that fulvic acid is effective in breaking down metallic minerals. It's often found in fertilizers, but there is not any peer-reviewed study. I mean, anyone can do a study,
Mhm.
you know, if you're like,
Me and my 4 friends.
sure, yeah, if
Yeah.
you're the company who's hawking the product, you can also perform a study that backs up what benefits you're claiming. But there is no single peer-reviewed study that shows fulvic acid to have any benefit to human health.
Yeah, I know that it's a thing. I mean, not the dirt per se, but fulvic acid is a thing in like the wellness community. But it's like one of those things where it's like these claims have not been,
Yeah.
reviewed by
It
the
said
FDA.
so on their packagings that
Yeah.
none of this has been evaluated by the FDA. You know what it is? Is it like companies are very effective in finding words or ingredients that like most people don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So if you say something like goji berries, people are like, I don't know what that is.
That
It's
sounds
got to be
smart.
good.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
It's not potato. I know what a potato is. I know it's not good for me. It tastes delicious, but it's not good for me. Goji berries,
You
on the
better
other hand.
shut your whore mouth when you're talking about potatoes. All right.
The reason I wanted to talk about this is that multi-level marketing scams, and scams aren't technically illegal. They're immoral, sure, but they're not really doing anything illegal.
Sometimes there.
Sometimes. Yeah. It's the thing with a scam. You kind of walk the line.
Yeah.
But they're usually only dangerous to the people who are members of the MLM. But this particular MLM is dangerous because it's hawking a material, which is a bag of soil, which you get for the low price of $110 for less than 5 fucking ounces.
That's not even a cup of water.
Yeah. It is so toxic and high in lead and arsenic that the fucking FDA had to step in and tell people to stop consuming this product.
This is what I don't get about those kinds of scams is that, okay, I understand the whole scam part of it. It's giving people this bag of dirt, but why are you going to give somebody a product that's going to make them so sick or possibly kill people? You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Yeah. No, you're
that doesn't need to be part of the scam.
negatively impacting the very people that you're trying to leech money from.
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem wise, which probably makes sense that they were only around about a year and a half.
Before word got out.
Yeah, before the FDA had to release a statement last week. And the moment that the FDA did, like same day, Black Oxygen Organics just fucking disappeared. I was down several wormholes doing research on these people.
Couldn't find them.
There are 2 men, and I don't even know if these are actual, like it could be a fake name and like a Google AI image of a man. It was impossible to find anything on them about where they had studied or gone to school or their families or anything about them. So
Classic scam.
yeah. I particularly have beef with MLMs because my mom got involved in one and cost us a lot of money.
I have luckily avoided them.
You have been invited to them. Not you didn't know it was happening though.
I mean, I didn't know, and then I got there. I was like, guys,
It's fine. She doesn't listen to the pod. It's fine.
but also, it's like if you know anything about my personality, you know I'm not going to just sit there and let you say stuff.
Yeah.
So stay away from me with your makeup, your essential oils, any of your bullshit, because I'm gonna be like, hold on.
Yeah.
No,
I got questions about this product.
Yeah, and this so it's you on top, and then there's 2 more people below you. It's a full pyramid.
Yeah, we're drawing a pyramid in real time here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, and Christina's just doing a bump of soil over there.
Yeah, I've got to go, ladies.
Yeah.
My cats need me.
This seems to be. Do like dudes get roped into this shit?
Oh,
like,
dick pills for sure.
That's true, I guess.
And probably
I've just never had I've never had anybody invite me to like an MLM like pitch meeting or something.
yeah.
you know. And every time I see these documentaries, it's always like these poor moms who get fucking dumped with all this like
I think
product.
Yeah, and I think back in the day, and probably now too, it's
Amway.
it's people looking women whose kids are maybe in school at the time, and so they have a little bit more time on their hands if they had been stay-at-home moms. They're trying to find a way to get some income while keeping like a flexible schedule.
You know what it is? I just saw the Lulu doc.
Oh yeah,
which was excellent. Is that it's like the dudes get roped into it, but secondhand.
Yeah.
Is that they it's all this like girl boss shit.
Well,
and the husband wants to like lift up their wife, which their intentions are good, but like they're doing it for
I don't know. Did you watch How to Be a God in Central Florida?
No, I heard it was excellent.
Yeah, so that's like a MLM.
Oh, it is?
But it's with like a Tony Robbins-esque.
Yeah,
situation.
And if there's like a religious,
but it was the husband who got her into it.
What's the other one? The Way Down.
Yeah,
was another one that it was a weight loss program,
yeah.
but it was also a church, so they paid no taxes.
Yeah.
And they got taken down too.
Yeah, it's.
Well, I think they're still alive. Well, the founding people, they died in a plane crash. Anyways, I know entirely too much about MLMs. So anytime that one comes across, especially if it's food related, my radar, I'm gonna cover it.
Yeah. Well, things that ping my radar. It's potato-based news. As two well-known potato lovers, this story is really hard for me to share, guys. Apparently, some truly evil souls live in Australia because someone has stolen a delivery truck full of $30,000 worth of fresh gnocchi from outside a restaurant in Brisbane.
That's a lot. That's a lot of potato pasta. Like,
yeah. If you guys don't know what gnocchi is, it's little pasta made with potatoes in it. It's fucking delicious. It was clearly pre-planned, and it wasn't a spontaneous job.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not giving it to you.
Okay. The robbers took off with the vehicle as the delivery driver was carrying a box into the cold room at the Gnocchi Brothers restaurant in South Bank, Brisbane on Sunday night. When the driver came back outside, the truck and its delicious cargo, which was meant for 3 more of their restaurants in the chain, it was gone. It was all gone. Founders Ben Cleary Corradini and Theo Rodunner are calling for the community to help out as fears grow that the product could make its way to the black market. Now, this quote is truly something spectacular. Quote, "It's a shame for the gnocchi. I really feel sorry for the poor gnocchi. I know it sounds ridiculous, but a lot of work went into making it," said Mr. Cleary Corradini to the Daily Mail Australia. "I hope the truck is returned, but for God's sake, I pray the gnocchi is treated with care. Please don't throw it out. It's beautiful, fresh gnocchi." I love it.
More concerned about the cargo than the truck.
It's like, listen, we worked really hard on that shit. Like, if you're going to steal it, fucking enjoy it. The Gnocchi Brothers chain prepares the Italian delicacy at a central facility and then delivers that food to its 8 restaurants in Brisbane with its own trucks and drivers. I personally hope the heist was a desperate, last-minute attempt at feeding a crowd at a Christmas party. That's the only acceptable reason for stealing that much gnocchi. I hope there was a marinara hit somewhere else across town and it all came together at this party. But if they find that gnocchi in a fucking garbage can, I hope they give them life in prison. There's no mercy.
Yeah.
No fucking mercy. I want gnocchi so bad right now.
I gotta wonder the actual like black market
value of fresh
selling
gnocchi.
of like fresh gnocchi. There's like a dimly lit room, like at the back of like a liquor store.
Mm-hmm. You got the goods?
Yeah. Someone's sitting there with like a briefcase. Back door opens. Mafioso walks in all broad shouldered and everything. Gets a bowl, fork, opens the briefcase, pours a little gnocchi in. Yeah. He's like, they start to pour marinara and he's like, no. I want it raw.
Gotta see if the product's clean.
Takes a bite. Sniffs a little.
That's not instant potatoes.
Yeah.
They cook those potatoes.
All right, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? What are you doing stealing food?
I don't know. What were you gonna remember that guy who sold all those pistachios?
Yeah.
I don't know. I love it.
I think his scam was smart that he was like changing the bagging. Like he was gonna open
You don't think you can suddenly just move $30,000 worth of gnocchi on an island country?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess it would pop up.
Yeah.
someone.
And Matt in real time's like, what would I do with $30,000 worth of gnocchi?
What if it wasn't even that? What if they were just trying to steal the truck? And then they like open up the back and they're like, "Oh, mamma mia! We stole from the gnocchi brothers." Oh,
Oh no!
yeah.
Oh no! Are we the baddies?
They just wanted the truck, and they open up the back, and there's just all that fucking fresh rolled gnocchi.
Oh my god!
Yeah, love a food heist. More of that in 2022, please. But a little bit of good news to wrap out the year. Starbucks workers at a store in Buffalo just voted to unionize. And there were 2 other stores in Buffalo, New York that also held a vote. And the second store voted to not unionize, although union leaders challenged the authenticity of
Sounds
that
like
vote.
a scam to me. Do you want to make more money and be respected as a worker? No.
And they're like, "We voted no." And you're like, "Can we see?" And they're like, "Not at all." And then the third location store workers voted evenly, so no decision could be made. So they didn't unionize. So this is happening the same week that Kellogg's has decided to stop negotiating with its workers who have been on strike for the last couple months and instead replace all of them with new employees.
Very cool.
Which very quickly led to a litany of internal problems.
As well it should. I hope it extends into external problems.
I think this is how they got an oops all berries situation. It's
Whoops,
probably,
all scabs.
yeah. It's something a little bit more dangerous and gross than just all berries. Yeah. Whoops, all bolts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how it happened.
Bunch of machine washers in your breakfast cereal. That's crazy.
Full of iron.
But yeah, I think the Starbucks unionization's fucking dope. I hope that this is the first of many. Employees at the very least should get the opportunity to choose. And if they don't want to, that's okay. Even though I know that there are very strong union busing efforts.
Yeah, by Starbucks specifically.
If employers weren't so worried about employees unionizing, then let them vote.
Yeah.
But the fact that they won't even let them do that most of the time, and they have to go through extreme efforts
of closing down whole stores, of firing
everybody. Yeah, like it doesn't look good that you're like, "Oh, you don't want that." Like, trust me. It's just like,
yeah.
It's like, "Oh, okay. Well, like, can we talk about it?" No, you can't talk about it.
No, you can't don't even think it.
Yeah, don't even think it. Not only can you not think it, we're going to post a bunch of letters in the break room about how you should never think about unionizing.
And once a year, we'll make you watch a video all about it, about how unions are going to rape your family.
Yeah.
You're like, methinks you protest too much.
There's just been a lot of weird things happen this year. And out of all of that, unionization becoming more of a conversation and them allowing to not just vote, but to become unionized.
Well, yeah, and just the national conversation of labor rights.
Yeah, this is all positive. I hope it carries into the new year. I'm optimistic. But speaking of the new year, let's talk about what a fucking mad year this has been.
I pulled out some champagne.
As Michelle is handing me a bottle of champagne. Yeah, let's talk. I'm gonna pop this bottle, but let's talk about 2021 and the aspirations that there we go.
Yay!
Bada bing. I think everybody went into this very hopeful.
Yeah.
January 6th rolled around and people.
I honestly still feel like that is derailing our work because we still like check Twitter like the Capitol is being invaded.
Yeah, I think that the events of 2020 and so on and so forth of words I'm not going to use, otherwise YouTube's going to flag this video.
Yeah.
I think made all of us kind of look at our phones more for the wrong reasons.
Out of fear?
Yeah, because we're like, we're waiting for the next thing to happen. And it's quiet right now, which is great that we're taking this break, but it's we're not used to the quiet.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So many of the people who stormed the Capitol are in jail. Not, the important ones, but
yeah, a couple hundred people are in jail.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But they didn't start the new year being like, this is my year to go to jail.
Ugh, fucking idiots. And y'all remember us talking about that pork law?
Oh yeah,
So the pigs could stand up and turn around.
they are allowed, I think, like 2 square feet.
Yeah,
So so the animals can just turn around. And here in the state of California, we voted on it 2018. It takes effect January 1st, 2022.
And they've been bitching
And
the whole time.
and restaurants and pork producers have been bitching ever since it was proposed. They are still suing.
But it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. So when we come back, the first episode of next year,
we'll see how that's been going.
We'll have an update on that. What else is going on in the year?
Well, the McPlant is debuting nationwide after starting in Canada during 2020.
I don't know that I can support them though.
Yeah, but McDonald's still won't provide living wages to its employees, so the McPlant will have to be tried another time.
Cheers, audience, to another shit show of a year down, and
Another one to come.
another one to. I don't know. I'm optimistic. Forever of the optimist.
What a fool.
Yeah. What else happened? Y'all remember the what was it? The cargo ship Ever Given. Remember when it got stuck? And
Bodie McBoatface. Yeah.
And we all laughed about it. We're like, cargo ships. That's not my problem.
It's all of our problems now.
6 months later, it's all of our fucking problems. Yeah, what else?
The Tokyo Olympics, they happened.
Nobody cared.
Nobody really gave a shit.
So yeah, the Tokyo Olympics came and went. I didn't even remember seeing it on television.
R. Kelly went to jail.
Cosby got out of jail.
Yep. Britney Spears' conservatorship, that was dissolved.
Yeah. We lost DMX.
Oh.
What else?
J-Lo broke up with A-Rod, got back with Ben Affleck. Bennifer 2.0.
Who had that in their fucking bingo card?
Not me. Not me.
Yeah, it's been a weird year, y'all. But I'm glad that we're all still here.
Mm-hmm.
Internally in our company, yeah, we re-released the first 3 books after the rebranding. So that was January, February, March of the new year.
Yeah.
New book came out this past November.
Yeah.
All on sale, by the way. Go grab them. They make a great gift.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, and we're still an independently produced podcast. We do our best to not do ads. Again, you guys can join the Boiler Room. That helps produce this show. And like we have some things scheduled for 2022.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good year.
I'll tell you this: we're gonna be taking a break from books for a minute.
Well, speaking of food, what are some of the worst food trends from the past year, in your opinion?
There's 2 things, and they're kind of adjacent to each other. I'm tired of seeing the baked feta trend, but also
that's like not a new food. I don't know why anyone.
Yeah, people are losing their fucking minds.
Imagine if I was like, guys, I've got this crazy idea. So I'm gonna take these tomatoes, I'm gonna puree them, I'm gonna cook them with olives and like fucking onions and basil, and I'm gonna put it on pasta. It's like, I'm pretty sure we've been eating that.
We've been serving this up since ancient Rome. What the fuck are you talking about? But like second to that is, and this isn't something that's particularly new as much as it went away and now it's back, especially in the age of social media. But when I was growing up, is that every fucking mom would do like a dump and stir kind of recipe in their crock pot, and it always involved like a brick of cream cheese. And that has made a resurgence in 2021. And if that can go away next year, I'll be happy. People just dumping cream cheese into food.
By people, do you mean very white people?
Yeah, yeah. It's white moms. The baked feta trend and dumping cream cheese into recipes.
There's a lot of overlap there.
That can go away.
Yeah, I'm tired of everything being cake.
There is a direct correlation between everything that happened in 2020 and then everything being cake, and those kind of going on the rise together. So let's eliminate things being cake. If anything, no cake for the next year. I'm
also really over celebrities who've never shown any interest in food whatsoever suddenly having ghost kitchen chains, like 300, like DJ Khaled all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know what business DJ Khaled has opening a restaurant or a ghost kitchen.
No, it's the same thing with all the celebrities having fast food menus. Like, really? You're going to tell me Mariah Carey's been to a McDonald's sometime in the last 35 years?
Somebody should ask, hey, Mariah, what's your favorite thing to order at McDonald's? Just
I don't know her.
Yeah.
I don't know her.
Go ahead, call it out. What's your favorite? What's your go-to on the menu?
Yeah. I don't believe for a fucking second.
Now, I will say, I'm sure Travis Scott eats at McDonald's. I believe that because they did a partnership with him earlier this year. However, after the Astroworld incident, McDonald's fucking pulled that shit down so fast.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Yeah.
I mean, Megan Thee Stallion, I'm not going to mad at her about Popeye's hottie sauce is pretty funny because she calls her followers the hotties.
Yeah.
But honestly, now it's like just like this deluge of fucking random celebrities with fast food menus. Guys, no.
There's a couple YouTubers who have like massive channels who have like restaurants, and it's like I'm not even like mad at like the business model of a ghost kitchen.
No, that's not the problem.
I do think it is efficient. I think it's just like the licensing of it all is kind of like
it's just nonsense, and it's just like people. Why are we gonna buy food from these fucks who clearly have nothing to do with it? Like it's such a clear money grab that I don't understand why people are like I can't wait to order, and then they like do the fucking posts on social media. It's like you're promoting this for free. Like what are we doing, guys?
Yeah. Celebrity food alignment things, I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
That can fuck off. What are you tired of eating? What would you like to disappear in the new year?
I don't want it to disappear because I love avocado toast, but I think the popularity of avocado toast shows we as a country want more savory breakfast options. I don't want the only savory breakfast option to be avocado toast.
Yeah.
I want more like quick grab savory breakfasts that aren't just a bagel. So I want more savory breakfast. I'm tired of buttercream frosting. Why is that all we do as a nation? I fucking hate it. It's way too much. I'm not a child. I want a different cake top. It could just be powdered sugar. The ubiquity of buttercream has to stop. I fucking hate it. Anyway. I have some predictions though for 2022.
Michelle has such a fucking out of nowhere vendetta for buttercream frosting.
I hate it. I like even as a kid, I would like scrap. I was like, this is too much. This is too much. It's disgusting. Okay, but I have predictions for 2022. I think we're gonna see a lot more tonic / non-alcoholic like bars pop up.
Yeah. For people who are not familiar, they're like restaurants are doing mocktail menus now where you can get a cocktail that obviously is alcohol free.
But I think there's going to be whole locations doing it.
Yeah. There is, I think, the first of its kind, at least here in LA, that is a exclusively alcohol free bar that opened up about a month ago and seems to be doing okay.
Yeah.
So that might be a trend that we see coming. Yeah. What is there something that you could wish into existence?
I think next year is going to be year of sandwiches. I think we're going to really see some developments on the sandwich front.
Michelle is you've been pretty good about
I called cauliflower from a mile away.
Being either on the curve or ahead of the curve that you know kind of what trends are going in and out.
Yeah, so. I think Filipino food is going to continue to have a really good show of things. I really hope Salvadoran gets a lot more credit. Mm-hmm. The fact that more people don't know what pupusas are fucking murder. It hurts my whole heart. But I really do think sandwiches are going to just like have a big moment where people are going to get a lot more creative and we're just going to see tons of sandwiches on social media. I feel like that is where we are going.
Who doesn't love a sandwich?
Exactly. And there's so much room for creativity.
Yeah. Well, other than sandwiches, one thing that I guarantee if y'all stick with us, you will see in the new year is a lot more Talkbuster video. Talkbuster video is a segment of our show where we play food-related videos and everyone enjoys them. I'm not going to get into it. If you're new here, welcome. We'll be back in January. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so this
first video. Here we go. It's a security video, which already tells you it's gonna be good.
Yeah, and it looks like they're cooking donuts. They're frying donuts or something, or bagels maybe.
Ooh, there goes the phone.
Oh
man,
right
put
into
his
the pot
hand
of
right
hot
in there. His buddy stepped back so quick. Whoo! Shit, dude. Oh.
Stupid animal instincts.
Not my sidekick by T-Mobile.
Oh my God. With the latex glove on. Oh, it just burned it to his hand.
Yeah, that glove that he's wearing absolutely just adhered to his hand.
Oh, fuck that.
Dude.
I need more champagne.
Yeah, he instinctually.
Yeah.
So for the listeners, these two young gentlemen.
They're frying some donuts in the back room.
Frying up some donuts. One of them, he's standing a little too close to the fryer while he's checking his messages.
He dropped his phone into the boiling hot vat of donuts.
Immediately tries to snatch it.
Burned the fuck out of his hand.
Mistakes were made. Yeah, don't reach into hot oil. Lesson to be learned there, even if you do lose your sidekick by T-Mobile.
Yeah, don't lose your hand.
Yeah. All right, video number 2. Let's roll. Okay, so we're in a
drunk garage party of some kind. He's trying to take off his jacket and throw some cake.
Oh, buddy.
But he's drunk.
Oh, man. I enjoy it's a good vibe.
Yeah, everyone seems to be having a good time. Everyone seems equal levels of lit. There is a child.
Whoop.
Oh! Somebody tried to knock the cake out of the guy's hand, and this woman just caught it like magic.
Look at her face.
She's as surprised as anyone.
She was like wrangling the children.
Yeah.
Turns around and just catches the cake.
Like a fucking bad look. It looks fake almost. Hold on, let's see it again.
Nah, she caught that.
No, it's incredible.
Yeah, that just happenstance.
That's great. I don't know why she just left her shoes like that in the middle of the party.
Clearly in like a garage or something.
Yeah.
That they're like, y'all can rage, but do it in the garage where we can set up a table. There's one light bulb.
And so when Larry pisses himself, we can just hose it out.
When you move to the large room where there's only one light bulb, it's a fucking rager.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care where you're from. It's a rager. Yeah. All right. Video number 3. Let's go.
Okay. This is clearly a video of people cooking food in their dishwasher, which
You don't know that yet.
Yes, I do. Are we so busy? No. There's like 3 dishes in there. What's the point?
Hang on. What are the other dishes? You got soup in one? You can't make soup?
No, it's chicken soup in 3 different containers.
Oh, son of a bitch. You're making more dishes than you're trying to solve problems here. What's going on? Is that boiling water? Is that why it's coming out of a kettle?
Yeah, exactly. But it's some kind of undiagnosed mental illness.
You have
people who cook in their dishwashers are mentally ill.
Shit.
Full stop. Come for me. I don't care. It's a fact.
I don't know where we came to be at this point in civilization that like if our ancestors could time travel to the future and we're like, we have not only figured out fire, but we figured out how to
electricity
precisely harness fire so that you can make any meal anytime that you want. Even if you don't want to use fire, there's a box full of electricity. So
you're telling me you're
going
to buy
figured out.
specially made jars to make the saddest soup imaginable.
By the way, yeah, let's say you would attempt this, okay? Let's say that jar lid breaks or leaks. You got to run that dishwasher a second time, buddy. You got salmonella.
You're going to pull out
all over your dishes.
Hot, half-cooked chicken from the drain of your dishwasher. Do you know what that even smells like? I lived with someone who refused to rinse their plates. They would put them chunks on in the fucking dishwasher to the point where I didn't even use the dishwasher. It smelled so bad when you open the dishwasher. And I was like, can you clean out the chunks of food? They're like, it's fine. I was like, it's not fine. Nobody else's dishwasher smells like this. It's horrible. All right, next video. I'm so mad. Fucking
this trend can be left in 2021. I'm tired of seeing people cook.
These are the same women
food.
putting that cream cheese in the fucking crock pot.
Yeah, we're gonna load the dishwasher full of dirty dishes.
And a couple cans of soup that I've made.
Couple of chicken fillets and a brick of cream cheese, and then boom, you got dinner because you're somehow saving time.
Because I'm trying to drink this barefoot.
Yeah.
The Oreo barefoot mashup because I'm an alcoholic who hates my life. Should have been a lesbian. What are you doing? You're cooking chicken in a dishwasher. Hating your husband.
Oh, damn.
All right. Next up.
Go open a ghost kitchen. Don't don't be putting meals in your dishwasher.
All right, so
that's
we have a nurse bringing.
I'm not even sure. I don't think I would love to get that chicken tested. I don't think you can eat that. It depends on how long your heat cycle. Well, and that water that you're pulling out of is tainted. None of this makes sense. Done with chicken dishwasher casserole.
Fish dishwasher is somehow even worse. Basically, no, there's nothing that you can put in your dishwasher and then eat that I will ever accept. Ever.
Video number 4, let's go.
Okay, it's a lady trying to carry garage. Oh, no.
She silences herself.
Oh, no.
After her initial scream, she's like, I can't be too loud.
Oh, my God.
She has dropped a cake, icing side down into the driveway.
No, not a driveway. That is a parking lot.
And she is now trying the icing.
Okay, she is so mad. And also, she's so mad that she is like at the point of delirious, where she's just like, I can't, and then she's just licking the frosting off the ground. Honestly, samesies. I would have done listen, I wouldn't have changed a thing. If that was me, that's exactly what I would have done. Maybe a little less camera awareness, but I would still done the same thing.
Dude, her face. She's like, oh, the last fucking thing I need.
She's like, great, I didn't spend all night making this for the fucking bake-off at school.
Yeah.
Sally's gonna never hear the end of it now.
Okay, y'all know I couldn't do this episode without some holiday talk busters. So video number 5, let's go.
Okay, it looks like we have a Grinch. Sneaking into a kid's room, scaring the shit out of those kids. What did they think the kids were gonna do? Be like, sup, evil character from cartoon? That's funny.
I don't mean to laugh at child screams.
I do.
But that is hilarious to me. And I just like the amount of adults who are around the corner all recording it, just laughing hysterically. This is the most traumatizing thing
I love the
that
parents.
these kids have ever experienced. And then whoever is dressed as the Grinch, the Grinch is a they, them, right? Yeah. I don't mean to assume pronouns. Grabs a present on the way. He's like, got what I came for.
I just love that at a certain point, a couple drinks and parents are like, fuck them kids.
Yeah. Hey, you got that Grinch outfit from a few years ago?
Go scare the shit out of them. Those entitled assholes asking me, oh, they want a car that they can drive themselves. They can go eat ass.
Grinch said, fuck them kids. All right. Last video of the year. I had to have a banger, and I don't remember how I found this one. I've been sitting on this for a little over a month, but I think this is a great way to close out the last Talkbuster of the year.
All right, you found it on Pornhub. All right, let's go.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, all!
I'm Dr. Timothy Johnson. Later on Nightline, it's a controversy about life and death. Do you keep a doomed baby alive so its organs can be used to save the lives of others?
That's the rap out from the fucking Muppet Sesame Street holidays. But do
these producers not talk to each other?
Hold on. I love the phrase, like we all know it. Do you keep a doomed baby? You know.
Doomed baby, yeah.
You know those doomed bababies. That we're all like, what do we do with these babies?
Oh,
a doomed baby. Do you keep it alive to harvest its organs? Mom! Are you keeping me alive to harvest my organs? I heard it on the Muppet Show.
I'll answer that Anchorman's hypothetical. Is it in the spirit of the holiday season? Yes, you do give that doomed baby's organs to someone who's going to use them.
I mean, listen, I'm for organ transplants and for being a donor. I'm not for the phrase doomed baby.
Doomed baby.
No, I'm not for that.
That airs less than 10 seconds after the Muppets and Sesame Street's Christmas special.
I also, I don't know. I'm not, listen, what you do with your doomed baby.
That's your doomed baby. You can do whatever you want. They're doomed. They don't care.
I'm so sorry. That's your business. I'm not laughing at a child's death. I'm laughing at the phrase doomed baby. It's horrible. It's so insensitive to just say over the credits of a Muppet Christmas special. I don't know what credits you could say.
Not doomed babies are probably watching.
I mean, as a former non-doomed baby, actually, I was briefly doomed. I did have the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck.
Like to enter this world dangerously.
I was a formerly doomed baby.
Michelle likes a challenge.
All right. I was like, let's make this birth harder.
Yeah. Shit.
I'm not weighing in on Babygate, doomed Babygate. All right.
Doomed to Babygate.
No, I tapped out when the fucking lady started cooking that chicken in the dishwasher. The champagne's excellent.
Yeah. That is our wrap out for this year. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, and I hope that y'all have a great holiday season, however you acknowledge it.
Or if you don't at all, I hope you enjoy the peace and quiet of your city on Christmas
whatever
Day.
you do, yeah.
Because nobody's out fucking doing shit.
Yeah, and if you have a realistic resolution, that's good too. Doesn't have to be big.
And if you're not, so like, again, Matt and I have spent so many holidays by ourselves because we don't live near our families and we've worked. So if you're spending the holidays alone, it's fucking awesome. I recommend picking
Come back here and spin it with us.
Yeah, I recommend picking a hard ass recipe and just cooking it all fucking day. I'll be making pasta from scratch and making all kinds of food on Christmas Day because fuck them kids.
That's what the Grinch said. That's what the Evening News said. Fuck them kids.
Oh man, yeah. So shout out to all y'all trying to come up with your New Year's resolutions. Good luck to you.
Do you have a New Year's resolution?
I do. I mean, last year my New Year's resolution was to use one roll of paper towels a month.
Oh, updates.
Achieved at home.
Yeah.
No problem whatsoever.
Office is different.
Office was a little bit different. But home, I fucking killed it. And this year, what I want to do is honestly, I just want to get back to a routine that makes me feel healthy and good about myself. I let a lot of stuff go to keep my mental health okay during the events of the last 2 years. I had to let a lot of stuff slide. And I'm ready to get my shit back together and start, taking better care of myself and just feeling better about the choices I'm making. What about you? If you say to cook more food in the dishwasher, I'm going to quit this company right now.
Well, I am accepting applications for new co-chairman of my company. Apparently, it's my company.
I'm out.
No, you have a good point about office rules are different. Last year, my resolution was to deactivate my Amazon account, which I successfully did. Asterisk next to that.
He found a loophole, y'all.
I did use it a couple times. I used our company Amazon account. I spent less than $200. It was something that I needed. I needed it fast, and I used Amazon. So, but
do you feel dirty?
Yeah. Can't even look at their website anymore. I did reduce my Amazon consumption by 98%. So that's fucking good. This year I would like to not use my car horn. I have been told by multiple people that I beep boop too much. I will say in my defense, people in LA are fucking maniacs. The way they
test
drive.
you. They do test you, but you do have a short fuse.
Yeah. So honking the horn at somebody doesn't make me feel good. Doesn't make them feel good. Pisses them off.
Honestly, the worst thing I've ever had somebody do to me in traffic, and I remember this was well over 15 years ago. A guy went like this, and then he went hard thumbs down at me.
Thumbs up and then thumbs down. Yeah.
On the 5.
Mm-hmm.
I still think about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think that there are more
real hurt my
passive aggressive communicable devices to use in traffic. If you get some guy in a big pickup truck that has clearly never seen a construction site and they cut you off, when you pull up next to him, just do this. They'll know. Still no.
Carrie and I have been talking about driving around with like a vat of beans
Oh no.
and taking a spoonful and throwing them at people. Just be like, you need some frijoles. And then maybe tossing a tortilla like frisbee style at them. Don't do that. That's what I'm doing. If you see it on the news, don't rat me out.
All right. From us here at Bad Manners Studios slash Forked Up. Happy New Year to y'all. Happy holidays, however y'all choose to celebrate.
Or don't celebrate.
Yeah, you can ignore it. It's fine. Honestly, once I take this fucking sweater off and walk out of the studio, I'm not doing anything. This is it. This is the most I'm celebrating. I got the Uncle Eddie hat from Griswold Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got my Home Alone sweater on.
I just have a poofy hat.
You're seasonal. What you are is your non-denominational Christmas or holiday. You're a happy holidays. I'm a Merry Christmas over here.
I'm absolutely happy holidays. I'm also a happy birthday to me, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm getting
You should have worn
old.
yeah, you should have worn a birthday hat. But yeah, shout out to our rock star editor and producer, Caitlin Cleveland. I am so lucky that we were able to find her.
You're so lucky.
This year. I am. Caitlin's great.
No, I think we're so.
We are.
We are so lucky.
Caitlin's fantastic. Also, special thank you to Brock Berrigan, who provides our theme music for Forked Up.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can check out his shit wherever you get music. He is fantastic.
And of course, shout out to the audience. Y'all are adorable. You're all so good looking. It's crazy. Thanks for tuning in every single year.
Shout out to the Friday morning YouTube crew
Yes.
who logs in to watch this in real time.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We wish you the happiest of holidays. You're the reason that we keep working, and it means so much to us.
All right, that's it for us. So stay hungry, keep cooking.
And we'll see y'all next year. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Happy New Year.